the hell wants to be a conservative up for any kind of job these days? The answer? Somebody who's nuts and somebody who's acceptable to liberals, none of which should be acceptable to us. This is Take That with Kurt Schlichter. By the time you see this, who knows what's going to happen with the Brett Kavanaugh crisis? Things are changing every minute, every second. Heck, by the time I finish recording this, everything may be 180 degrees changed. So this isn't about Brett Kavanaugh per se, though Brett Kavanaugh is an important part and a great illustration of what I'm talking about. Here's the thing. Who the heck wants to be a conservative politician these days? Because all you're going to get is grief. All you're going to get are accusations. All you're going to get are lies. That's how they work. Now, here's the thing. The American people have demonstrated that they want the kind of conservative solutions that conservative Republicans, with a populist twist, are ready to deliver. They want us to rethink the globalist agenda, of free trade that isn't fair trade, of wars that we refuse to win, of allowing the Wall Street bigwigs who donate almost exclusively to the left to go unpunished after they basically flush all our money down the toilet and come and get more money from us like they did 10 years ago. They want change. And that's an agenda that people support. Now, of course, liberals have made a thing for decades of being, oh, we're the party of change, we're going to help people. Oh, baloney. They're the party of the establishment, they're the party of the status quo. And they know people want change. So when you get a change agent, whether it's Donald Trump or Brett Kavanaugh, they can't really attack him on policy. They can't really attack him on what he stands for, because what they stand for is popular. So they've got to attack him some other way. And what do? Scurrilous, unprovable charges from long ago. That's the thing. That's the constant refrain. Oh, so-and-so was a bad person years ago. Now remember, the whole bad person thing only applies to conservatives. They still love Bill Clinton. They still love his enabler, Hillary. They still love the Lion of the Senate, Ted Kennedy. Hell, he killed a chick. He freaking killed a chick. And he's their hero. So this is all baloney. They don't care about this stuff. Oh, every once in a while they'll sacrifice somebody, to soothe the extremists who actually believe in stuff, because there are a few of them. They throw them Al Franken's fuzzy head. But they don't believe it. They don't care. It's all baloney. Why would any good person these days who's actually conservative want to run? Because you're going to get faced with charges, with claims, with accusations that you cannot disprove. See, that's the reason we have the presumption of innocence on the part of, for defendants in Anglo-American law. That the government has to prove it, because it's almost impossible to prove you did not do something. Or sometimes it is. I mean, sometimes somebody says, oh, he was robbing a bank, and no, I've, got, there's a picture of me getting on an airplane in, Los Angeles at the time I was robbing. Okay, so sometimes you can disprove it, but a lot of times you can't. Where were you that night? Well, I was home watching TV. Aha, prove it. Well, how the hell do I prove it? I was at home watching TV. What the heck? That's kind of the method du jour that they're using against our politicians, against the people who are carrying our banner. Accusations and a demand that they prove themselves innocent. Well, they did it to Donald Trump. They had women coming out of the woodwork accusing him of being flagrantly heterosexual. Okay. And now they've got Brett Kavanaugh accused of being a drunken teenager. Okay. What makes an incentive? What's the incentive here if you are a good quality conservative to actually jump in and try and make change? Because you're just going to get slimed. Your reputation, your integrity, everything you've worked for. Brett Kavanaugh's, this accusation is 36 years old. For 36 years, he has lived an exemplary life. They've literally found nothing. And yet they're trying to flush it all down the toilet just because they don't like his politics. Of course, normal people like his politics. And that's kind of the problem, because they can't beat them fair and square. So they've got to lie. And it's intentional, because they want to make it so that good conservative people don't get in the public arena. This isn't just about Brett Kavanaugh. This wasn't just about Donald Trump. This is about driving us out of the arena, driving us out of the public space, putting a warning out there. If you dare oppose the status quo, if you dare challenge the establishment, we will destroy you. And there's only one thing we can do. We got to tell them to go to hell and fight back. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kurt Schlichter. You can get your fill of Kurt Schlichter on Town Hall every Monday and Thursday. And you can follow me here, seeing my absolutely free, short and punchy rants every Tuesday and Friday.